Okay, alright, okay. Well, let's finally see what's up above Kalusha.
But prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. The hiccups are back!
Oh god.
I can't escape! I'm back in the fucking building!
Back in the fucking building again!
Are we going to talk to Brain Friend?
Maybe. I mean, he's technically from Kalusha.
Is he?
I think so.
Intriguing.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulemore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
It's a fucking compliment.
Oh.
The vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye.
Back in the days of paradise, you might say?
What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves.
Yeah, you would.
Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Huh?
What the fuck does it remember?
What do you mean by that?
Remember?
Remember?
Never mind.
No,
What the
no,
fuck
I
does
would
that-
like to
I will
mind.
not.
Was a far
I
better
will not
place than
never
what we
mind.
have now.
Bitch.
I will
I
mind
believe
very
you'd
much,
like
thank you very much.
Having witnessed the things you have.
Use your words, you're an adult. Tell me what the fuck you mean.
Remember,
Holy don't.
you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
Sow the seeds of division.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
I never doubted you for a moment.
They're a lot bigger.
It's alive.
Oh. You decided to join us this time.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's self. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Are those puns?
That's
Are you doing
the
a joke?
spirit. Come on then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
Oh, it's funnier the second time.
No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Welcome to the top of Kolisha. And I hope you enjoy listening to this song.
Oh boy. Just forever.
Pretty, yeah.
Alright. How close are we to the end of this episode?
We're only 9 minutes in.
Are we? Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to pause for a second then.
I'm talking to Elfino.
Oh god, okay, we'll do the Alpha then we'll... Awesome. And here we finally are, at top rung. The others should arrive ere long.
Alphino, Gala, no thoughts? Come up here. There's something I need you to see.
What could this be about?
Urging you to come back quickly.
Yeah, I'll be back in just a second. Let's go see what Alize is worried about.
Yeah. Who's Alize?
You know, the red one.
Oh, the red one, yes. Red
The
Alpha.
one what taught Northoda how to do the business she's been doing lately.
Red Alphino, got it.
Do you know how much she would beat your ass if you said that?
Yes. I don't think I would get third syllable out. There's a village over to the northeast.
So there is. Yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned.
Nor I, but that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, you two.
Oh good, the mechanic.
The mechanic. Search your surroundings for the mysterious person! The sinister potion! Oh, I see him.
Yep. Hell of a serious person.
Fancy-ass clothing.
Very strange.
You have located the mysterious person. However, it seems he has likewise spotted you and hurriedly turns back to the village.
Did I skip through an alpha line?
No.
Okay.
There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate?
Sure. I'm curious too, I must admit. And I dare say we have a bit of time ere the others ascend.
It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited.
Inhabited.
Inhabitable.
It feels a little too energetic for its own theme, I cannot lie.
It's not supposed to be a zone theme. This is just because we're in this part of the story.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So I guess I'll specify that sitting in this theme while just kind of running around and talking feels a little...
Yeah.
Scree!
Scree!
It's the land of the snake.
Oh, right. This place is called Scree for some reason.
Well, Scree is like a steep slope with like gravel and like loose stones.
Huh.
It is a thing.
I've learned something today.
The more you know.
This is why I have you around.
The more useless trivia that Sam can dole out.
I'm here to dole up the Final Fantasy trivia. You're here to dole up the trivia about actually useful things.
Hey, a break from the...
Hey. Oh, thank God it stops whirring, since... You hear faint sounds from inside the building. However, the door refuses to budge. Victuals.
Victuals.
Surely they won't notice if I take one. Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning. Hello? Oh, we're doing this again, huh? The cups are half empty, or half full, depending on how you see such things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. Stupid ass joke.
What news? Were you able to find anything of note? People are definitely leaving here.
Yeah, there are definitely people here. They're just a little shy.
Indeed. Well, there's no one to be seen. 'Tis plain that this village is anything but abandoned.
If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they are doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? That's why it looked familiar. Oh fuck!
Was it the artist?
Yeah, it's the artist.
Was I the artist?
No, I think I was the artist.
No, you were the artist because we were hanging out with Alpha now.
Yep. I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Next question. How the fuck did you get up here?
Zuko here. You're Tristol, the artist from Yulmore.
You remembered! Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you, bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here, of all places.
We could say the same thing to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole. But tell me, what is this village?
This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived from being exiled from Yulmore. As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with inhabitants of these parts. It took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did, at any rate, until Mount Gulg broke away from the earth. Then, just as suddenly, the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye, but I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? Yeah, it turns out, oh, fuck. So Fothray is a Sin Eater, and he's fled to Mount Gulg. It is a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there is anything I can do to help, you need but say the word.
Your help would be most welcome, Tristol. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If you're to confront Vrothry, we must find a way to reach Mount Gulg.
Of course. You hardly need our permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest. Okay. Jeez, okay.
A weapon.
No blue quests up here.
Blue quests?
No blue quests, not yet.
No blue quests.
Yet another hapless soul that Elfinos saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. At any rate, it seems that brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Gala, Nothotha, and I are going to scout out the area. We'll be back in a while.
Oh, very well then. Just take care out there.
Ugh. It's weird how it just hangs up there. So natural-like.
Very Avatar blue people connotation.
These stones are paved. The path diverges. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you would be so kind as to head west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way. In a short while, then. Really? Sure isn't a whole lot up here. Venery. Guessing that just means like something akin to veneration.
Come on. That one was easy to dodge.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to dodge it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sticks.
Alex, we're not supposed to be dealing with you just yet.
Oh?
That's a joke for a long while.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there. You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are.
How the fuck are we gonna get up there?
Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were
We'll
Vorthra,
just call sit. Oh,
the
wait.
first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb.
Just stand on each other's shoulders and make a really
But
tall
first
ladder.
things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Huh.
Bits.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Urianger, And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Run too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Yeah, okay. Flying is not an option.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
Of course. Boats.
Master Alphino waiteth for us at Top Run. Thither should we make our way.
I hate to do this to you, but I also need a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay? Back to the top rung. Alright, everyone back and assemble.
Huzzah.
Huh?
I said huzzah.
Huzzah. So, I didn't expect to see the Chais here, though I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next little obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Gould. For this, we'll need to put our heads together. Fine. Oh. Hey, you see this axe? Oh! I have become the Tinkaton! Yes!
What? Yeah, okay. Beefy rapier.
I'll just get a fucking hammer!
Yeah, you would be really into that, wouldn't you?
It's so good. It's so fucking good. Alright. No use putting it off any longer.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Cid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to Earth!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good
Thanks,
people
Julia.
at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
Build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking
Sure.
indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose...
Good thing
it
the heir to
functions
Daedalus
akin to the
Stoneworks is
ruddy
here.
Mountain. Perhaps it needn't be.
We essentially have our own version of
Solid
Cid.
base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required.
He's
Wait,
waking up.
what am I thinking? We would
He's
still
returning
need a
to his true
veritable
self.
army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Well, let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoray. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
There we go. All our friends.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
Sheer fucking charm.
Look at this face. always
It's the nose scar. It charms them.
Yeah.
Adventures are no import.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Oh, I've already clicked it.
On his assistant. Damn. Damn.
No import? You expect me to believe that after you just promised me the help of the better part of the world?
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
Garland Ironworks. I mean, Daedalus Stoneworks.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
We're gonna make a big robot.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Yeah, have you seen him? He's crumpling under pressure as we speak.
He needs some homies.
Shall we see how we might be of service? Hello, Chai. It's been a while since I've voiced you. I have the design ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need intimate knowledge of the land, the knowledge of locals. Last I heard, no one lives here.
Well, about that. The hands.
What? A village of newborn exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. This will never work. Never. Never should have fixed that bloody live. Never should have ridden up here.
Alright, Julia. Oh dear. Darling appears to have lost the plot. But he has it in him, you two. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If you were to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure he can give you your Talos. A bit of advice I learned from his mother. You respond poorly to obvious praise. You'll need to find another way to stoke the fires of his motivation. Awaken his sense of daring.
Choose words that will best encourage Chai does. In order to succeed, you must lift his spirits sufficiently during the conversation.
How about no?
Sorry, it's a dungeon.
Can you imagine?
It's a duty!
Oh my god, it is.
Yep! China's is plagued with self-doubt. I can't do it. No one can. Tell us of that size. No one's ever dreamed of it. I mean, yeah, Alphino once struggled to collect firewood. That feels like a few years ago at this point. But he did. But he's such a capable lad, brimming with confidence. I suppose even the most capable among us have struggles to overcome. China still harbors some misgivings. But regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers. They're not bally likely to give it. Tristel's among them. You said so yourself. Lest you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he would never forgive us. I took the last one, your turn.
Take the first step?
Sure. I know. Once we take the first step, there can never be reconciliation. It's a chance for everyone to come together. If they hurled stones at me, perhaps it's worth trying to apologize. still harbors a few misgivings. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Talos is impossible, and no amount of contrition will change that. Even if by some miracle the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones, I think that the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd.
Your turn.
I mean, we did essentially liberate a castle by fucking flooding it.
Yeah.
That was a cool dungeon. Well now, to flood the very castle you sought to reclaim. Such a strategy could indeed be considered absurd. But you succeeded not in spite of, but because of it. Your own strategy may likewise seem absurd, but maybe... just maybe it stands a better chance of success for it. It's somewhat optimistic. This is so stupid. This is great. This is silly as hell. But be that as it may, there are risks to consider should the venture fail. I imagined for a moment that we fail to reach Vothri, and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may well unleash his hordes of eaters and will meet a horrible end.
Build a Talos.
Build a Talos. I'd thought of that, I assure you. But I'm afraid Talos cannot contend with Sin Eaters. If they could, I would never have come to Yormor. Nonetheless, I appreciate your earnest attempt to find a solution. Okay, brimming with motivation.
Duty complete.
We did it. We beat the surprise dungeon.
We beat the self-doubt simulator.
Yes, the self-doubt duty. Yes. Yes! By the gods, I can do this. I'll just need to have a little faith in myself. Right. Let's head to Amity and speak with the villagers. With Tristal. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in York.
I'm going too. I skipped through about another that's just...
God damn it.
Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize.
But there's no telling what may happen out there. I don't know if I can keep you safe. Perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. You're fucking going. Master Chai, that you are beset with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then it most assuredly can be done again by our own hands. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? Perhaps, Master Chai, perhaps. But what is man if not an idealistic creature? It is not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. None would have found fault with them if they had given up, but they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believed lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire. The desire to make the impossible possible.
Come, darling. Like the old days, I would be the first to see your Talos.
And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other at my side than when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amity. I am glad my words struck a chord. Shall we? Who the fuck are you? The more that goes on, the less and less we seem to fucking know about the guy.
Hello, Tristo.
Crystal?
Crystal Tower.
You. You have every right to be angry there with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gorg, by mean of a talos of heretofore unseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without the cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of this land. That is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation? After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation. You've every right to be upset. Vorthry's not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. We know now what we did to you, to full many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends, but I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. I'm not sure how I feel. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you, once. One thing is clear to me. All of that is in the past. And we mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. And so, I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mount Gorg. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building. Nay, the history of all mankind. But rest assured, this genius of dataless stoneworks will deliver. Huzzah! A chest piece. Ah! Wicked! What? Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure the stone as well as imbue magic. But when I was put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all we required. But I forgot the one rather important item needed to bring a Talos to life. The heart. the heart. That's right, the heart! I'm pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talos. So, while I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see to procuring the ore with which to fashion a heart. A heart suitable at bringing to life a Talos that shall embrace the very firmament. Firmament. So, yeah. No pressure. Most importantly, chest piece.
Jeez. Dwarven mithril chest piece.
Oh, it's starting.
What is it?
I'm becoming my true form.
Ooh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
What's wrong?
That is very bad.
What are you talking about?
Bad look. Bad clothing.
What are you talking? Give it time. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, no, that doesn't work as caster. Ugh.
Bad clothing. Bad clothing.
Give it time. The helmet may fix it.
Okay.
Give it time. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Join us next time as we probably beat my favorite characters in this expansion. And that's saying something, considering who we've met.